Okay, so we're going to continue with the rewards lessons, lesson 4. So go ahead and open your student book to lesson 4, page 15. So listen, I'm going to say parts of a word. You're going to say the whole word. So, for example, performance. What's the word?
Performance.
I'll say the parts. You say the word. Listen. Invitation. What's the word?
Invitation.
Perfect. Here's another example. Personality.
Personality.
Good. Nice job. Expensive.
Expensive.
Conservation.
Conservation.
Nice job. Departmental.
Departmental.
Nice. Good reading. Okay, now find activity B. Look at the first box. Point to the letters A-R. The sound of these letters is usually R. What's the sound?
R.
Point to the letters O-R. The sound of these letters is usually OR. What sound?
Or.
Go back to the beginning of the line. Say the sounds again. So what sound?
R.
Next sound.
Or.
Nice job. Point to the first letters in line 1. What's the sound?
Or.
Perfect. Next sound. Next one.
R.
Next one.
A.
Nice job. All right, now look at line 2. We have an IR. Nice job.
R.
Next one.
A.
Next one.
Or.
Fabulous. Good job. Okay, now find activity C. When you're reading words and see these letters, what should you try first, the sound or the name?
The sound.
If it doesn't make a real word, what should you try?
The name.
Nice job. So point to the first letter. What's the sound? What's the name?
A.
Good job. Point to the next letter. We have an O. What's the sound? And what's the name?
O.
Good job. Point to the next letter. We have a sound of, or what's the sound of the I?
I.
Good. And what's the name?
I.
Perfect. All right, first letter again. What's the sound? And the name?
A.
Sound of the O? And the name?
O.
Sound of the I? The name?
I.
Good job. All right, find activity D. You're going to read the parts of real words. Most of these word parts are not real words by themselves. So look at line 1. Read the first word part to yourself. Put your thumb up when you can say the part. All right, what's the part?
Gar.
Good job. Nice job. Next word part. Look at the vowel with the asterisk. See how it has like that little star? That means that you say the long A. Okay? So what is the
Name.
word part? Good job. Next word part. Thumb up when you're ready.
Hall.
Nice job. Next word part. Give me a thumbs up when you can read that. What's the word part?
Afraid.
Fabulous. All right, let's look at line 2. Let me know when you know that word part.
Alert.
Good job. Next one.
Mod.
Good. Next one.
Crow.
Fabulous.
Earn.
Awesome. Now line 3.
Boar. Mur.
Good.
Zard.
Yep.
Der.
Good.
Larm.
Yep.
Tor.
Good.
Ner. And Sorp.
Nice reading. Now turn to page 16. Find activity E. Listen, what does each word part have?
One vowel sound.
Nice. So watch me find the vowels in these words. So I'm going to cover up the rest of these lines. I have line 1. I'm going to underline all the vowels.
Should I say the vowels?
Not quite yet. So this first one, I have an I and an A. So what's the sound of the I?
I.
Eh. And then I have an AR. What's the sound of AR? Of the AR.
Oh, R.
Good. So how many vowel sounds are there?
2.
Good. So how many word parts must there be?
1. Or 2.
Yep. So remember, each word part has one vowel. So how many word parts are there? There's one vowel here and another vowel here. So how many word parts do you think there are?
2.
Nice job. So watch again. So I have this word. I have an A-U. What does A-U say? Good. So how many vowel sounds are there?
1.
So how many word parts must there be?
1.
1. Nice job. So watch one more. I have an O, an I, and an AY. What do you think the O says? Good. What's the sound of the I?
I.
And then AY says?
A.
Good. So how many vowel sounds are there?
3.
There are 3. So how many word parts must there be? 3. Good job. Yep. Now you underline the vowels in the words in line 1. So go ahead and do that. Then look up when you're done.
Done.
Perfect. Go ahead and do line 3.
Done.
All right. Now line 4.
Done. Line 5.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Okay, so now remember with the A, AR, we can underline that because it's a vowel sound. Same with the ER, we could underline that as a vowel sound too. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you kind of the answer key. I'm going to show you the display, and then I want you to check to see if you underlined all the right vowels. So go ahead and check your work.
Done.
Good job. How did you do?
I got all of them right.
Awesome. Good job. All right, so some of those ARs and ORs that we've been working on, just make sure that it looks like you corrected any mistakes you had. Good job. Okay. So go ahead, we're going to look up here, or you can look at your student book, whichever works for you, and we're going to read the word parts. So the first word part, B-L-I-Z-Z, what would that say?
The whole word?
Just the first word part, B-L-I-Z-Z.
Blizz.
And then A-R-D would say?
Ard.
Good. Next word, it only has one word part, so the word is?
Hunt.
Good job. Then the next word part, we have how many word parts? We have
2.
We have an O, I, and A-Y. So how many word parts?
3.
Perfect. We have 3. Nice job. So what would the first word part say? H-O-L.
Hall.
And then we have an I, so it says.
I.
And then D-A-Y says.
Day.
So what's the whole word?
Holiday.
Good job. Number 2, we have MER. What would that word part say?
Mer.
Per.
And maid.
So what?
Mermaid.
Good job. Next one.
Mod. Earn. Modern.
Good job.
Transport. Transport.
Good job.
Northern. Northern.
Good job.
Car. Go. Cargo.
Good job.
Hard. Ship. Hardship. Garland. Garland. Cavern. Cavern.
Good job.
Overhaul. Overhaul.
Yep. And this word part has 3 vowel. So we see over. Yep.
Haul.
Perfect. Nice job. Next one.
Backyard. Backyard.
Good job.
Border. Border.
Good job.
Partnership. Oh, wait, never mind. Partnership. Partnership.
Good job. You got it. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so you're going to make these nonsense words I say into real words. Okay? So if I said principal, change the word to make sense in this sentence. At the beginning of the school day, the principal made announcements. What should the word be?
Principal.
Good job. Next one. Contaminate. The oil spill will contaminate the ocean. Contaminate.
Contaminate.
What should it be?
Contaminate.
Nice. Contaminate. Good job. Argument. During the argument, the boys and girls yelled at each other and refused to listen.
Argument.
Good job. Then we have happiness. We showed our happiness by smiling.
Happiness.
Good. Next one is pollution. The river was dirty and full of pollution.
Pollution.
Good reading. Good job. Okay, so find activity G in your workbook. You're going to learn more prefixes. Where do we find prefixes?
At the beginning.
Yep, at the beginning of words. Good. So point to the first column in the first box. The first word is permit. What's the word?
Permit.
Point to the circled prefix. The prefix is per. Say it.
Per.
Good job. Point to the next word. The word is unfair. What's the word?
Unfair.
Point to the circled prefix. What is it?
Un.
Good job. The next word is afraid. What's the word?
Afraid.
Point to the circled prefix. The prefix is a. What is it?
A.
Good. Find the second column. Read the prefixes. The first one, per, says
Per.
per. The next prefix says
Un.
next word.
A.
Good job. All right, so let's look at line 1 in the next box where it has all those prefixes. So look at line 1. Per says.
Per. Con.
Next one. Next one.
Un.
Next one.
In.
Next one.
A.
Perfect. So let's read line 2.
Con. A. Dis. M. Add. Pro.
Nice job. Line 3.
Pre. Com. Miss. Per. Ab. Re.
Nice job. Line 4.
Un. Con. Be. Per. Come. Or come. A.
Nice job. All right, now look at activity H. So find activity H on page 47. Listen, don't write yet. Some words have no prefixes and some words have one or more prefixes. Look at the first word in line 1. How many prefixes?
1.
Yep. So you will circle one prefix. Look at the second word. Start at the beginning of the word and look for prefixes. How many prefixes do you see here?
2.
2, yes, 2. So you're going to circle 2 prefixes. Look at the third word. How many prefixes?
None.
Yeah, ob is not a prefix, right? So you're not going to circle anything in that one. So go back to the first word in line 1. Circle all the prefixes you have learned. Remember, some words have no prefixes and some words have 1 or more. Look up when you're done. And you can go ahead and do them for all the lines. Okay, so now you're done. So look up here and we're going to see if you circled all the right prefixes. Go ahead and fix any mistakes that you made. Okay, so look up here. What's the first word part?
Un.
Next word part?
Fit.
So what's the word?
Unfit.
Good word. Or good word. Good reading.
Pre-program. Pre-program.
Good job.
Obtain. Obtain.
Good job.
Alarm. Alarm.
Good job. Next word part?
Perform. Perform.
Good job.
Repay. Repay.
Good job.
Uncommon. Uncommon.
Good job.
Depart. Depart. Prolong. Prolong.
Good job.
Absorb. Absorb. Discard. Discard. Unafraid. Unafraid. Permit. Permit.
Good job.
Impart. Impart. Persist. Persist. Portray. Portray.
You got it. Nice job.
Alert. Alert.
Good job.
Misinform. Misinform. Discomfort. Discomfort. Prefix. Prefix. Apart. Apart.
Awesome. All right. So now, really quick, what we're going to do is you're going to find activity I, look at the first prefix un. Un means not or opposite of. So if you heard someone call Jaden ungainly, even if you didn't know what gainly meant, you could guess that ungainly is the opposite of something. So gainly means graceful. So if he's ungainly, what does that mean?
Ungraceful.
Yeah, or yep, not.
Graceful.
Or the opposite of graceful. Yep. So he's probably, if he's not graceful, he's probably clumsy, right? So ungainly means clumsy. Yep, look at the second prefix re, which you learned in lesson 3. It means again or back. So if Raya re-injured her leg, what could you guess about what Raya did? If she re-injured her leg.
She injured her leg again.
Perfect. That's exactly it. This is the third time working with miss. So remind yourself what it means. So miss means wrongly, wrong, or not. What could you guess if you heard that Michaela misjudged the height of the curb and ran her bike into it? So if Michaela misjudged the height of the curb and ran her bike into it, what do you think misjudged means? She judged...
Wrong.
Yeah, she judged the height of the curb wrongly. Does that sound like it went well for Michaela? No. All right. Look at A. Read the explanation with me. it says to not fit, not healthy. So you can find this answer on line 1 in the previous activity. So go ahead and write that word down. If it's not fit, not healthy. All right. So what word means not fit?
Unfit.
Good job. Okay, now line 2, in the previous page, you'll be able to find this answer. To pay back. To return money that was borrowed or give something back you had received, such as kindness or a favor. So if you pay back, find the word and go ahead and write it. Okay, so what word means to pay back?
Repay.
Good job. So if you pay back or repay the kind deed that someone did for you, you did something nice for them. What other things could you repay? What else do you think you could repay? Has anyone ever shared a snack with you at lunchtime during the school year? Did you ever repay them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Or-
food.
Food, or if somebody does something nice for you.
You can do something nice back to them.
Right, exactly. Okay, so look at C. Read it with me. It says to inform wrongly, to give the wrong information. Find the word and write it. So what word means to inform wrongly?
Misinformed.
Misinformed. So if you went to the wrong address based on wrong information that someone gave you, you were misinformed. Oh, how embarrassing. Have you ever done that? Went to the wrong house
Yeah.
on accident? Yeah. All right, this is a spelling activity. We've done this before. So turn to page 18. Find activity J. Please cover up the rest of the page. The first word is persist. What's the word?
Persist.
Perfect. So fists in the air as you say the word parts. So first word part is per. Next word part is sist. So say the word parts as you write them.
Persist.
Good job. All right, we'll check them at the end. The second one, the second word is unafraid. What's the word?
Unafraid.
Unafraid. So say the word parts and persist, or in unafraid with me. Sorry. First word part is? Next word part is? And the last word part is?
Afraid.
Perfect. Nice job. Number 3, the third word is misinform. What's the word?
Misinformed.
Yep, so say the word parts of misinform as you write it. First word part is? Miss. Next word part is? Next word part is?
Form.
Good job. Form. And the fourth word, the word is apart. What's the word?
Apart.
Yep, so the first word part is? And the second word part is?
Part.
Fabulous. All right. So go ahead and check. Make sure that you spelled them right.
Yep.
All right. Okay. We're down to our last activity. So find activity K. You're going to learn 2 vocabulary words. Look at line 1. Read the word to yourself.
Discard.
Okay? Read the explanation with me. It says if you discard something, you get rid of it because you no longer want it or need it. So if you're throwing a box into a dumpster, you are discarding it. If you're throwing away an empty milk carton, you are
Discarding.
Perfect. So think, what other things do we discard at school or at home or?
Pencil lead.
Yeah.
Notebooks that you filled up.
Perfect. Exactly. Nice job. So find line 2. Read the word to yourself.
Persist.
Okay. So if you persist in doing something, you continue to do it, even though it's difficult or other people are against it. So when you keep trying again and again to read a long word, you persist. When you keep practicing and practicing a song on the piano, you
persist.
Perfect. So think, what is one time you decided to persist in doing something?
Well, I was doing an experiment at my house, and my sister told me not to because it would be really messy. And she told me not to, but I just kept doing it anyway.
Okay. Sure. And I know that you play softball and you are a gymnast. Do you persist and try to keep getting something even if you don't get it right the first time?
Yes.
Yeah. Was there something that was hard in gymnastics that you kept persisting to do?
Back handspring and back flip.
I bet that would be.
But now I can do my back handspring and my back flip.
Nice. See? And you persisted,
Yeah.
right? You kept trying. Perfect. Okay, so here's what's going to happen with this ending. We're going to review some vocabulary words you learned in lesson 2 and 3. Find the word review. I'm going to tell you about a word I'm thinking about. You'll find one of these words and its number. Then you'll form the number with your fingers. So if it's 1, contrast, 2, distinct, 3, betray, 4, absurd. If the word is betray, how many fingers would you hold up?
3.
3. If the word was absurd, how many fingers would you hold up?
4.
4. Perfect. So what word am I thinking of when I say you can clearly hear someone's voice? Form the numbers of fingers on the table. You clearly hear what someone's voice. It is 2. It is distinct. Good job. I'm thinking of a word, very silly. Form the number on the table. And then show me when you figured it out. Something that is very silly. Contrast, distinct, betray, or absurd. Absurd. Good job. I'm thinking of a word, you hurt someone who trusts you. Form the number on the table. Contrast. If someone hurts you and you trust them, they betray you, right? Yep, so 3. Good job. I'm thinking of a word, to look at 2 things and show the difference. Contrast. Yep, like compare and contrast. Okay, that is the end of lesson 4. You did a nice job today, Star. Thanks. Woo!